Good morning. My name is Ryan Cowan, and I work in the Solution Design Group here at Quorum. At Quorum, we have been helping the energy industry solve its toughest challenges for over 20 years. Today, I'm going to be giving you a brief introduction to our midstream product suite, and then I'll specifically discuss the value of our Quorum crude transportation solution. You'll see how our tightly integrated software provides scalability as your business grows. It allows for better service to your customers and simplifies some of your end users' most difficult tasks. Here at Quorum, we have a rich history of accounting for the molecule from production all the way through consumption for each of the commodity streams. We facilitate the contract lifecycle, manage logistics and scheduling, help with budgeting and planning, perform both operational and financial accounting, and manage supply and marketing. All of this is overlaid with our industry-leading measurement solution, FlowCal. For the light-end molecules, we support gathering systems, gas plants, FERC-regulated gas pipelines and storage, local distribution companies, as well as LNG terminals. This solution supports over 800 of these various assets. In the NGL space, we support mixed NGL gathering, fractionation and storage, as well as fractionated NGL pipelines. For the heavies, we support common stream crude gathering systems, long-haul batch pipelines, and crude terminals. In those terminals, we facilitate transactions coming from various modes of transportation, including truck, rail, pipeline, and marine. Today, we're going to focus on this commodity stream, and I'll show how Quorum crude transportation facilitates the entire life cycle. The crude transportation life cycle begins prior to the flow month when shippers can log into the customer portal and submit forecasts, then nominations for pipelines, terminals, and vessels. The asset operator can then elect to accept or reject those nominations, and the shipper is notified of that update over email. Once nominations have been accepted, they can be converted into batches for pipelines or cargoes for vessels. The scheduler can then reorganize the batches and generate a preliminary schedule as many times as they like. Once satisfied, they can publish the final schedule to the portal where shippers, consignees, and operators can log in and view the latest status. Throughout the month, as tanks go in and out of service, schedulers can monitor the terminal capacity along with volumes coming in and out of the system and make scheduling changes accordingly. As volumes flow, SCADA information is received, summarized, and validated. Adjustments to meter factors and BS&W content can be applied and a net standard volume is recalculated. When the appropriate data becomes available, a system or subsystem balance can then be calculated. Once the tickets have been finalized, the system can then split the tickets to shippers using various methods, and gain-loss can be allocated. For batch pipelines, we can calculate buys and sells, overshort volumes, and in-transit batches in preparation for accounting. And finally, we can perform month-end accounting by determining shipper balances per commodity, calculating fees based on take-or-pay agreements, tiers, heavy surcharges, and many more. And finally, we would generate an invoice to be published to the portal. This is the most common workflow that we see in the industry, and our solution, Quorum crude transportation, maps to these workflows to help operators of these complex assets support the business processes from end to end. Many software providers only provide one set of the functions required to facilitate this business, or have multiple modules with clunky integration. But Quorum crude transportation is a one-stop shop to perform these transactions. You can see some of the benefits of having an integrated portal, scheduler, and accounting system. For instance, having the portal integrated with the scheduling engine allows for the published production schedule to be immediately available to all stakeholders. Additionally, schedulers can see change requests as soon as they are submitted from the shippers. Similarly, having the portal integrated with accounting allows for shippers to log into the system and validate their shipper balances and invoices as soon as they are published. With the accounting functions receiving the scheduling data in real time, it is able to calculate projected shipper balances with the best available data. And finally, with all of these components integrated, the latest nominations are always available to the scheduler and accountant, along with any batch transactions that have occurred between the shippers, like buys and sells. So why does this matter to you? You can see that there is a significant value in having a single integrated solution for scheduling, accounting, and shipper communication. The user-friendly customer portal allows for customer self-service, letting your schedulers and accountants focus on the things that matter instead of rifling through hundreds of emails with nominations in every format imaginable. And finally, having a solution that allows you to scale with your business is critical. Whether you're changing fees from receipts to deliveries or adding new pipeline points and segments, the system allows end users to adjust these without vendor or IT intervention. Thanks so much for your time, and if you'd like to schedule a more in-depth demonstration, please submit a request at the URL below.